What's up, good people? What's up, good people? Wake up with me. It's your man, Trayvon Pratt with AIM, always improving the mind. It is Monday again. It is Mindset Monday. And the mindset for Monday usually is mm, a lot of people have this mantra, this mentality. I think about the Garfield. I think about Garfield, always saying how terrible Monday is. Nobody really looks forward to Monday. I want to ask you all, why is Monday like the worst day of the week? Why is Monday like the worst day of the week? What's going on with Monday? Put it in the chat, put it in the comments. Let's see. Join me live. If you are here now, join me live. Hit that link in the chat and you could join me live. Why is Monday like the worst day? What's the mentality around that? Well, I can go ahead and give you some, right? First and foremost, Monday usually is the first day of the week for most people, right? It's the first day back to work, and you don't like what you do for work. You don't like the work. You don't like the job. You don't like it's something that you're dreading having to go back to, and the weekend was your peace, your solace, your time away from something that you dread. You could love your job, but it could be somebody at the job who has become annoying, who has, who talks too much, who relies on you too much, who, it could be something small but very pivotal, right? Could be something like that. Um, the work itself is the second reason. The work itself may not be fulfilling. It may not be everything that it cracks up to be. You might not like your job. You might not want to be there, right? Speaking from experience, I love my job because I have a job as well. I love my job. I love the work that I do, but I don't like the management. How many people can relate to that? I love my job, love what I do. I'm in servitude. I serve the people, but I don't like the management. The management trying to make me conform to different things that aren't beneficial, that aren't even in alignment with the job. And I'm like, I know I gotta go in and deal with that mess. I gotta go in and deal with that. So yeah, it becomes a little tedious, but overall, I'm gonna focus on what I do love. I love the job. I love serving people, right? So work may not be fulfilling. Management might be tripping. Um, and that's usually the revolving thesis is you usually get a break on the weekend, but then got to get back to work come Monday. So that's usually I would say that's the primary reason why people just don't do Mondays, man. I don't like Mondays. I just got to get through Mondays. Just got to get through the day. I've had those days. I have those days. I'm not perfect. I have those days, but I don't look at Monday as that. I look at Monday. Some people look at it as starting over. Like I got to do this whole thing again. Like last week could have been just crazy. It was terrible, which it was for me. And it's like, dang, you got to do this whole thing again. You got to do this again for any type of normalcy. You got to do this again. Like I gotta go back in. I gotta, I gotta deal with them people again. I gotta listen to her again. Like management. And it just seemed like you're starting over. You're starting over, and you're starting over on something that you don't even want to start. Right? That's another reason. Another reason may be that there's nothing purposeful, there's nothing meaningful to look forward to. Why does Monday suck so much? You don't have nothing to look forward to throughout the day. You don't have nothing to look forward to for that next week. There's nothing on the agenda that's making you like, "Ooh, excitement." No, it's like work, work, work. I think it's SpongeBob pulled out the to-do list. Go to work, go to work, go to work, go to work, go to work. Story of my life, right? Um, but there's nothing purposeful, there's nothing meaningful to look forward to. Yeah, that's a toughie. That's a big one, right? That's pretty much could sum up everything. Um, that's a pretty decent reason that people tend to not like Mondays. Like, but I ain't gonna blame Monday. Like Monday ain't do nothing. Monday is awesome to me. It's Mindset Monday. Tap in. If you're here, you're watching live, go ahead and share this with somebody. You know, feel free to join me live. Come in and comment in the chat. I'm here. I respond, and it's all love. Now, the last thing that I could say why people dislike Monday is because Sunday is a common day of rest. Sundays usually feel so good to not have to do, the mundane that you got to do throughout the week. Usually, right? Sunday is a common day of rest. Who wants to break their rest? Everybody feels good chilling, resting, lounging, doing nothing. Everybody feels good doing these things. So you look at Monday, it's like time to get back to the grind. You never fully, you never fully rested to me. You never fully rested, and I had to get used to that. I got comfortable with that. I'm never fully rested. The more sleep I get, the more tired I be. Right? The less sleep I get, the more tired I'll be. So tired doesn't matter to me. I just know what needs to be done. I'm gonna go do it. Right? So Sunday is a common day of rest for a lot of people. And you love that chill. You love to lounge. You got sports, you got Sunday shows, my cartoons come on, Sunday animation. I love the adult cartoons. I watch those. Um, yeah, you can play the game. That's me. I'm telling y'all about me. You can play the game. You don't got to worry about clocking in, right? You might could see a family member, a friend, or something. Have a leisure phone call instead of a necessary. You could read a book. You could sleep. You could chill. I could actually have breakfast. I have breakfast this morning. I'm trying overnight oats. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Got bananas in this one. Might try blueberries tomorrow. We'll see. But I'm trying overnight oats. I'm gonna eat that when I get off of the live. Um, but yeah, I usually have breakfast. If I have breakfast, it's usually on Sunday. I don't usually have breakfast. I don't usually get up and make breakfast on a work week, on a work day, right? I just handle anything else I need to handle before going to work. And that brings me into my next salvo. Excuse me. Just listed all those reasons why people dread Monday. We don't like Monday. We don't look forward to Monday. Everybody says the Monday is the worst day of the week. I don't look at Monday that way, and let's try to change the perspective here. Let's try to change the perspective, man, because Mondays are beautiful. Mondays are great. Every day that you wake up with breath in your body, hello, don't mean to sound prophetic, but every day you wake up with breath in your body is a blessing. Somebody didn't wake up this morning for not, you know, m- for no reason. Somebody did not wake up this morning. If you woke up today and you got breath in your body, you are winning. You already succeeded. You're here. That means you have opportunity. God ain't done with you yet. You have opportunity to do or anything that's purposeful, right? Anything that's meaningful to you. Anything. Don't matter how big or small, trivial or important, it is all important. It's all purposeful. My smile made somebody else smile. I could call that a win. That just accomplished the whole day. Mindset Monday, how I'm starting off. Somebody was able to tune in and they don't have the same viewpoint about Mondays. It's a win, right? I got up, I did something for myself. I made myself overnight oats. I made myself breakfast last night. Gave myself something to look forward to. We're going to get into all of that. Why Mondays are not the worst day. We got to change that mentality. Take that away from Monday because Monday don't deserve that type of that type of outlook. Monday don't deserve that energy. Monday ain't did nothing to nobody. And I had plenty of beautiful Mondays. It's a beautiful Monday right now. It's beautiful right now. It's bright and sunny. It's supposed to rain later. I can't wait to be in the rain. I'm gonna be outside, right? So let's get into changing the mentality around Monday. This These are some gems towards how you should start off your week, right? These are some gems to how you should start off your week. One of the things that you could do is change the perception on the start day. Um, some people say the start of the week is Sunday. And I like that. I don't subscribe to that, but I like that mentality because if you look at Sunday as the first day of the week, that means that Sunday is a day of rest. That's how you starting off your week. You're not starting off in the hustle and bustle of working and, going outside. You're not starting off in the chaos of the world. You're starting off usually in the peace of your home, right? You're recharging to deal with the rest of the week. So if you look at Sunday as the start of your week, that's the first day of the week. That changes the mentality of how the week is going to go. Then, if you also do that, that means Saturday is the last day of the week, which is usually, your turn up day. Uh, it's also a day off of work, but you have more time, so you're willing to do more things. So you probably go outside, then you probably go out to eat, you probably go meet up with friends. You want to play games, some type of activity like a zoo or something. You usually do something usually active on Saturday because you're off of work and you have time between that day, Sunday, before you go back to work. So you have time to do more active things in the mental, right? I work Saturdays and I still do stuff. So a lot of this stuff, a lot of this mentality I've debunked already, but for this purpose, let's get your mind right. So if you change the way that you look at the start day, the start of the day, the start of the week is Sunday, Now you're starting off with rest and you're ending with playful, active rest. You know, like you still like work becomes the middle of the week versus the start of the week. You get me? All right. That changes perspective, right? Another thing that you could do, number two, another thing that you could do, know what to expect. You're not a stranger at your job, right? You know how it was when you left. You know whether or not anything has been done. You can usually assume. You know, you know what to expect, man. You know what to expect. Look up the forecast, right? Look up the forecast so that you can tell, you know, how to dress, what you're gonna wear. Get prepared. Know what to expect. I know it's gonna rain, and I work outside with people. I know it's gonna rain. I know that there's this Monday mentality, and I know that other people are gonna be upset because they have to be outside on a Monday in the rain. I know this. I know to expect that. So that doesn't affect me as much. Not gonna say it never affects me, but it doesn't affect me as much, you know, when that happens because I knew what to expect. Know what to expect. And Mondays, you know, the dreary Monday won't happen so often when you know what to expect, right? Let's see. Another thing that you could do, start your day early and do something for you. This is number three. Start your day early and do something for you. I can't stress how important that is. Matter of fact, we're gonna have a whole nother live about that because it is so important. I don't go to work for another hour and a half, right? And here I am. I'm up, I'm clean, I'm dressed, I got breakfast ready, and I'm doing something for me. I'm here, I'm live with you all because I want to be. I love this. I love to be able to help someone, even if it's just as simple as let's, you know, let's talk. Let's talk. Like it could be such a simple thing, but I'm up and I'm doing this for me. This is servitude. This is something that I'm building. I want to see aim always improving the man. I created this because I seen that, you know, the mindset is fickle and the mental health is declining, and I want to be a part of that solution. So yes, aim always improving the mind. That's purpose. I want everybody to have a healthy mind. You don't got to think exactly like I do, but I'm gonna put some stuff out there that you can, you know, you could pick and grab to boost your mindset, to build your mindset, to build your skills, to change your perspective, to do something different, to get a different result so that you can continue in this game called life, man. Make it fun. We could laugh and smile. Like, come on. Come on, man. So do something for you. Start your day early. I actually woke up an hour and a half earlier than this, right? I did 50 push-ups. I did a little bit of yoga, get my hips right, get my back ready because I'm gonna be outside all day. Know what to expect. Prepare for it. Did a little bit of yoga, some stretching, did 50 push-ups. I earned that, right? And I love that I can do 50 push-ups. I couldn't just in the beginning of the year. I couldn't do 50 push-ups. Shout out to last month's challenge because it got real. But start your day early and do something for you. Don't wait until the end of the day to be able to reward yourself. Go into the day already given to you, already given to you. Serve yourself, right? If you love to read, I can't read when I'm tired. And I know I'm going to be tired. If Monday for most people is the start of the work week, that means no work has been done over the weekend. That means you have that amount of work that has accumulated and you got to account for on Monday as well. So usually Monday is a heavy day. You got all these extra emails, faxes, you might have some call outs because people just can't. You got all this is a heavier workload. You got all these orders, these deliveries. You might have so much more on a Monday because nothing moved over the weekend. Nobody was there over the weekend. So yeah, on Monday you got to account for it. Know what to expect, right? So if you wait to the end of the day to be able to do something for you, you might not have the energy. You more than likely will not have the energy to do for you. Mondays can be draining. Work can be draining every day. So if you wait to the end of the day to do something for you, it may be too late. The only thing that you might be able to give yourself at the end of the day is rest. And if you like me, rest is important, and I love rest, don't get me wrong, but there's so many other things I wanna do. I don't wanna have to rest. Like, the only thing I can do is go to sleep because 'cause I'm so tired. I don't wanna be that. I don't wanna be that. I rather like I said, for me, I'd rather play the game, man. I'd rather read a book, but I can't do these things when I'm tired. I need my motor skills. There's plenty of times where I'm dozing off with the controller in my hand because I'm so tired, but I'm rebellious. Like, nah, I'm gonna give me some time. Whereas if you just start the day, see, I started my day at 6 a.m. and we are live at 7. I could have gave myself 30 minutes in that time. Just play the game. Just chill, play the game. I started my day with that. That means for the rest of the day, I'm good. I don't gotta worry about, dang, I ain't did nothing for me today. Whatever it is, them 50 push-ups, that was for me. I ain't gonna be ready and willing to do that after work. I know I'll be able to, but mentally, I'm gonna be like, bro, I done did enough work today. I already know it's gonna be heavy. And it's gonna be raining too. I know what to expect. So it's not as bad uh on my mind. It doesn't weigh as heavy on my mind when I know what to expect. Start your day off early and do something for you, whatever it is, right? Another thing that you could do, whatever it is that you wait for the weekend to do, you can sprinkle some of that during the week. I know a lot of people like, I'm gonna wait till the weekend to watch the show, go to a movie. I'm gonna wait till the weekend to have fun, to be me, to do what I like, do what I want to do. And there's nothing wrong with that. That might be how your schedule is set up. That might be the best thing for you. But can't you find something, some type of correlation between what you'll do on the weekend and do it during the week? Like I said, I can keep using the game as an instance for me because usually I play the game on my day off. I don't really have a day off right now. I had to take my time, right? And that's something else that I can expect. When I go in, they could be like, you weren't supposed to have a day off. They're going to come at me about that. And I'm going to have to deal with that. But it's okay. I didn't let that affect my time. I supposed to have this day off. I understand that it's heavy and it's hectic right now, but it's not on me to solve the problems that you all are having. I'm going to have my time. Therefore, I took my time and I played the game. And I chilled and I did some community work and I did some husbandry and I rested and I worked out, right? I went for a walk yesterday. I went live with the podcast. Shout out to FMF Podcast. I did so many things, man. I read. I met up with my brother, right, who has been going through some things, and he was like, "Bro, I just need to see you, man. I just need to make sure that you good to make sure that I'm good. I'm good." But we needed to see each other, right? I needed to see my brother, so I saw my boy, right? I talked to quite a few people actually. I talked to quite a few people, you know, and I just enjoyed my time, knowing to expect that here comes Monday. It's gonna be a heavy work week. It's gonna be a heavy workload for the day, right? And that could look like so many different ways that it can go. But I know to expect for it to be heavy. I expect for management to be upset that I actually took my day off, right? And I know to expect the weather. It's gonna be raining. I know to expect other people to be upset about Monday, the weather. I know they expect traffic because everybody's back to work. I know they expect so many things that it does not affect me. Not the same way that if I was to just let it, so surprise, surprise, there's traffic on the way to work. Surprise, surprise, management is upset that I took my day off. Surprise, surprise, oh, it's heavy as I don't know what. Surprise, surprise, dang, it's gonna rain. It's raining, and I gotta be outside. Instead of like just, I know what to expect, so the flow doesn't seem so crazy. I can go with the flow because I know what direction the flow is headed in. If that makes sense for somebody. Um, but not only that, like I said, add more whatever you're waiting to do on the weekend, try to sprinkle that throughout the week. So if I all of the things that I listed, I can call and talk to somebody. I could talk to my boy. I might not be able to see him, but I could talk to my boy, during the week. I can set myself up for success. I could give myself breakfast, because I love breakfast, but I don't ever have it because I'm always on the go and doing other things in the morning, right? And I've been fasting, but I love breakfast. So I made myself breakfast yesterday, overnight oats. First time. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see what it tastes like. Um, I love playing the game. Like I said, I'm gonna start my day early. If it's something that I want to do, then I'll do it. I do it for me. I love the fact that I've made progress in order to be able to do 50 push-ups. I did 50 push-ups this morning. I'm already accomplished, right? I didn't say, well, I'm gonna wait till I'm done with work to be able to do whatever the thing is, whatever it is that I want to do, whatever it is that I want to do or need to do for myself. I'm not going to just put it to the back burner until work is done. In this day and age, work is never done. Work is never done. There's always something else that you could be working on. Make sure that you add yourself into that regimen. Okay. So whatever it is that you're waiting to do on the weekend, some people like art, some people like drawing, some people like coloring, some people like word searches, right? Some people like, all this thing, journaling, reading, different types of reading, different genres, right? I know I read self-development books, I read business books, I read mindset books, how the mind works. And I also like thrillers and mysteries and suspense and manga and you know, so if I want to read for fun, or do I want to read to learn? That's usually where I'm at. I don't feel like learning right now. I just wanna read for fun. And you pick up a thriller, you know, and it feels good. It's fulfilling for me. You don't have to wait until you're not working to start life, to do the things that are meaningful to you. So don't wait for the weekend just to do something. Try to sprinkle it through the week. Another thing, the last two things, right? Let me say this: give yourself something to look forward to. Give yourself something to look forward to, please. It doesn't, again, doesn't matter what it is, how big or small. I know a lot of us is like, I look forward to getting back in the bed. Okay, well, make your bed as presentable as it possibly could be. Make your bed up, clean the surrounding area, lay out your nighties, right? Whatever you're gonna wear tonight, whatever your sleepwear is, lay out your nighties, put out your fragrance, your products, whatever. Sit it right there so that when you finally get back to the bed, you've already set it up for yourself. You don't have to go looking for nothing. You don't have to make no decisions, right? All you got to do is just do, like, get in the bed. The process is more enjoyable than actually getting in the bed for me. Like, I love fragrance, right? Me and my woman loves fragrance. And I preach self care. If y'all ever looked at Shine, if y'all ever looked at Shine, get that Shine, get your Shine on, Shine Care Products, right? Go to shinecareproducts.com. It's the brand that emphasizes self care. So I preach self care, right? And mental health. So I love fragrance. I love showers. I love bathing myself. I love, like, that's another form of love to me. That's self-care. That's giving to myself, right? I don't want to be musty. I don't want to be funky, right? I don't like I don't mind sweating, but I got to get this sweat off of me. Like, dried sweat is like, ugh. Dried sweat is like, ugh. I can't be sweaty for too long. That's me, right? So, my routine for getting in the bed, I need to bathe. I'm choosing which soap, right? Which fragrance of soap. Then I got multiple. If y'all like me, man, it gets deep. I got multiple types of soap, multiple fragrances that I pair, right? I got some type of skincare. Put my moisturizer on, my shine. Put my shine on. I got body oils, right? Brush my teeth, all of that good stuff. And then I like saying me and my wife does this. We, even though it's sleepwear, it's still an outfit to us. So I match my boxer briefs with my shirts. You know what I'm saying? Even in my cozy, I'm gonna look good, type of thing. And then for me, I still spray on some type of cologne, some type of fragrance to go to sleep, right? I get in the bed, I smell good. Same for my woman. We love that. I love that about us. And getting in the bed and it's nice and made. Like, somehow it's like nice and cool. It's had the, like, when your bed is made and you leave the AC or the fan on, it's like your blankets absorb that cool. Right? You fluff up the pillows before you go, everything nice and neat. When you lay that joint back and you get in there, be like, oh my goodness. I said all of that to paint the picture of give yourself something to look forward to. If getting back in the bed is something to look forward to, then make it everything, right? Make your bed, make it look nice. It's clean around this area. You don't got to worry about nothing. You ain't gonna step on nothing. I don't gotta. "Oh, I still need to clean this. I need to pick this up. I need to vacuum. I need to sweep around here. Oh man, it's all of these cups. and took all these cups to the bed. All these cups is chips in the bed and all this stuff. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Make it presentable. Give yourself something to look forward to. Give yourself something to look forward to. Okay. Then, second thing that I said was the last thing. This is the last thing. I want you to find meaning in whatever it is that you do. Find meaning in whatever it is that you do. If not, then do something else. If not, then do something else. Find meaning in whatever it is that you do. Again, I said, I love my job. I don't know many people that could say they love their job. I have heard it more recently. More people are adapting to loving their job because we all realize that it's usually not the job that's the problem, it's the people around the job, whether it be irate customers, unfair management, uh, negligent coworkers, whatever. Is usually things surrounding the job that are out of your control that makes you dislike the job. Hmm? But what we realize is usually when it comes to the work, most of us don't mind the work. It ain't the job that's the problem. It's the people. It's the people. It's the stuff like the mandatory another meeting. Man, you could have emailed me this, turn your camera on. You work from home. Turn your camera on. Like, why do you need to see me? Now I got to put a shirt on. Right? All of that type of stuff. It's like, yo, those those little stresses, those little pockets of stress is what makes the job seem unbearable. You got to deal with other people. They bring their stress, their problems to work. Like uh, speaking personally, the management that I have outside stress. I know this, and then they have brought that right into the workplace. And because of that, like, I ain't playing with you and you gonna do this and that. And it's like you could have just talked to me. You didn't have to talk at me. I'm gonna do the job regardless. I'm gonna do the job regardless. That's what I'm getting paid to do. That's what I'm here for. All of this extra is unnecessary, right? So you have to find meaning in whatever you do. What I said, I love the job. I love the servitude. I love to help people. People come up to me with problems all the time. And it does get tedious. It does get tedious. But usually by the end of the conversation, I've given them some type of solution that gives them some type of hope, that gives them some type of difference in the way that they was just thinking, right? I usually can assist with the issue. And that is fulfilling. Even if I can't assist, but I gave them a smile and just talked to them and just heard them out, they still usually leave less upset than what they had came, right? That's for the customers. For management, I don't respond the way everybody else is responding. I don't respond the way everybody else is responding. I try to stay away from workplace drama. I try to stay away from rumor. I try to stay away from, you know, the collective of this some BS. Even if it's true, I try to stay, I try to separate myself from the groups. You know how it can get. It can get real cliquish, right? And I try to just be a beacon of peace and like make things light. So because I'm smiling, because I'm laughing, even though it's a hectic work environment, even though it's a heavy day, even though it's highly stressful, I'm still smiling and laughing. Somebody sees that, somebody absorbs that energy and be like, yo, I can make it through the day. There are people, come on, man, can't have community without communication. And them big old mindset right here. There are people, coworkers, who will call me and don't even realize it, but I'm coaching them. You know, like it's mindset. Like you could call me with your problem. You're not gonna have this problem for so long. We're not gonna focus on this problem for so long. So you can call me like, yo, did you hear what they said this morning? I heard. Do you see what's going on today though? What's going on right now? How was your weekend? Right? How was your one day off this week? Oh man. And it changes the conversation. Now you're not focused on the problems. You focus on something different that's more fulfilling, there's more light, and you can get through the day. That's a service to me. That's something that I do willingly, right? That's meaningful. That's purpose. That's aim, always improving the mind for me. It's purposeful. Find meaning in whatever it is that you do. Find meaning in whatever you do. If you can't find meaning in whatever it is that you're doing, it may be time for you to find something else to do. Seriously, if you didn't, even if you had to get a degree to get in the position that you in, that degree should be able to get you in that same position somewhere else. You may have the same stresses, you may have the same problems, right? But it could be different people, and then and those problems can arise in a different manner that's more manageable to you. Something small, but give yourself something to look forward to. Something small, but it's pivotal, man. It's important. It's important. Right? If you didn't have to have a degree to get in the position that you in, that means that you can take this experience and go anywhere else in the likeliness of what you're already doing. Hmm? You can. You can. You can and you shall. If you can't find meaning in whatever it is that you're doing, do something else. Do something else. Now, I'm not telling you to risk your family. I'm not telling you to risk your stability. I'm not telling you to go in the job and just quit today because you feel like it. No, like be strategic, but be aware, right? Because I don't want you to be completely drained. Every Monday, you just like, oh, it's Monday. Oh my goodness, I got to go back. Oh my goodness. You stressed from thinking about it? Yeah. Man, it's time to think of something else, man. You know, like I know what to expect. I know it's gonna be stress. I know it's gonna be chaos, but it does not affect me as much as they want it to. And you know, it's odd because when you don't react the way people try to get you to react, they try more and more to get you to react. So because I don't entertain the bull, because I don't absorb your stress, because I do not react the way you want me to, you continue to nitpick. You continue to give me more and more and more. You're trying to find some way. You're trying to break me. Do you know that they had gambled? They had put money on it when I first got this new job a year ago. They had put money on it that one I wouldn't last, right? I wouldn't last a certain amount of time, 2 weeks to a month. Here I am a year later. They also put money on it that, because of my personality, I smile, I laugh. That's my personality. It doesn't matter where I am, who it is, whatever. I'm going to be smiling and laughing more than likely, right? My face is usually the most tired at the end of the day because I've been smiling and laughing all day. Even on bad days, I'm still gonna find something to laugh at. It's me. But they actually had a pulpit. They actually had I don't know what you call it. They had a gamble out. They was betting, that in a certain amount of time working at this place, that smile gonna be gone. And here I am a year later, still smiling. And a lot of people have adhered to that. My nickname now is Smiley because of that. And a lot of people love that about me. Other people who are confused about that for me uh, are the ones who are trying to break my smile. Hate is just confused love. Hate is just confused love. So because you're not smiling or you can't find stuff to smile about, and you see me in here laughing and smiling, you want to try to take my smile away. Well, how about you try to find something to smile about? And here's the kicker: there's always something. There's always something to smile about. Like I said, if you woke up this morning, trust me, if you woke up this morning with breath in your body, you are winning. Somebody did not wake up this morning. Somebody did not wake up this morning. Somebody went to sleep with no complications, no problems, right? And God was like, "You done. You've served your purpose. Come with me." Somebody did not wake up this morning. God ain't done with you yet. If you woke up and you got breath in your body, you have nothing but ample opportunity to do better for yourself, to find meaning in what you do, to love, to be purposeful, to serve. Come on, man. That alone makes me smile. I'm not naive to this. I am not naive to this. That makes me smile. I'm here for a reason. Just me being alive is purposeful. Just me being alive and me being myself is purposeful. It's servitude. I know this. God ain't done with me yet. That's beautiful. That's a blessing. So, regardless of how you may feel, regardless of you disliking the way that I present myself, right? Regardless of the situations, the stress, regardless of what happens, if I'm still alive, I have something to smile about. Therefore, you cannot break my smile. Am I gone? I bet you I'll be smiling when I leave. Hmm. How many can say that? Oh, all right. Anyhow, do these things to change your mentality, your mindset towards Mondays. Mondays are not that bad. Mondays are great actually because it's another day. And every day that you get is a blessing. Every day that you get is an opportunity. Every day is awesome. No matter what may come of that day, every day is wonderful because you were able to enjoy that day. You were able to reap what you could from that day, even if it's as simple as getting through work and getting back to the bed. Hello. Please understand this. This is Mindset Monday. Okay. Let's get the mind right for the week. It's gonna be an awesome one. We got daylight savings coming up, so that means you're gonna have more sunshine, more sun in the day. Every day is a sun day. I'll stop playing. Right? Give yourself something to look forward to. Don't wait for the weekend to do whatever it is that you want. Try to sprinkle it throughout the week. Find meaning in whatever it is that you do. If not, do something else, right? Start your day early and do something for you. You can change the view of the work week of the week. You start off the week on Sunday. versus starting the week on Monday, and that will adhere you to, you change your perspective that you're starting your day off with rest and you versus chaos and work, right? And know what to expect. Know what to expect. You know what to expect. You know it's going to be you know it's going to be heavy, right? You know the stresses, the stressors, right? You know the weather, or at least an assumption of it. You know how other people are going to feel. You know the paths that you're going to take. You know what route, you know, what route you're going down. You know the result that you want from the day. You know you got to make it back home. Make home presentable then. Make home presentable. Make home your peace place. You just got to make it back home. You know what to expect. And with that combination of things, Monday will not be the worst day anymore. Hello? This your man Trayvon Pratt with AIM, always improving the mind. Stay tuned for the next one. Much love.